today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams defense readying to go to work here in this NFC divisional round matchup. And one of their stalwarts all season long has been this man at corner.
And it's been a dream season so far. His guys are the #1 seed, and they're at home. They got the week off to kind of recharge for this playoff run, but you do have to worry about rust, especially early on these first few drives.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Winston. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
Still 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Winston. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Rams defense back onto the field. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a 1st down. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. To throw is Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
On 3rd down, Winston. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave from 10 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. The Rams defense back onto the field. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Jameis now on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
This time they stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd and 9. Winston toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Rams defense back onto the field. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. First down, Winston. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Winston. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This offense so far on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jameis again. Flush to his right. He completes it to Olave. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. From the gun, Winston. His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw caught by Olave. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 15. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
The Rams getting ready to go on defense. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Winston now to throw on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing, Winston.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
The Rams are on to next week as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.